From humble beginnings to the euphoria of fame, what drives a star to keep shining? Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Women Talk. I am your host, Sazzy Falak, and today we have an interesting topic to discuss because we are going to be stepping into the glitzy world of stardom and celebrity culture. And I've got three amazing stars with me joining the show today. First, we've got Susan Lancaster, an actor, producer, director, and many more. And I've got something beautiful right in front of me, which we'll be talking about this later.
Good.
Siapa tak kenal Susan Lancaster? We also have Dato Sha Reza, singer, actor, producer, event organizer, entrepreneur, and so many different hats you wear.
Yep.
And last but not least, we've got Lyanna Jasme, who's an actress, singer, director, as well as entrepreneur, and who has directed me a couple of times as well. Welcome to the show!
Thank you.
Thank you. Always nice having friends on set. So, we are going to be talking about not stardom, but star power. So there's a little difference between those two because stardom is about, you know, you being a star, but what do you use with the power of that stardom? So let's start off with, you know, Susan, you've been in this industry for many, many years. I remember watching you from a very young age, from the comedy show, was such a big hit, until now you're still here. And you've not only just stayed as an actress, you've created different paths for you, but within the industry as well. Yep. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about, you know, what were your early experiences like in acting, and share one role that you still carry until now that has stuck to you and you feel that has personally shaped your career.
Well, I would say the first role that I took, Mechanic, really. You know, that film was the Malaysian movie at that time. It opened at the Coliseum, which now I'm hoping that someone will buy. Will you buy it? Turn it into a really good theatre, cinema, private one.
Very boutique cinema.
I think we need something bougie like that.
Yes,
Gail really
they
needs
have
that.
what Coliseum. Coliseum became something else, but I digress. But yeah,
so Mechanic. Coming from a boarding school background and not really understanding the Malaysian landscape, the film landscape then, but Hafsham finding me, bless his heart.
Hafsham? No.
Osman Hafsham.
Shamil's father.
Shamil and Charmaine's father. Yeah. Anyway, he discovered me, so he's really my mentor because from there he took me into Kampung Sriwangi, Pimai Tangtu, Dua Campur Satu. He literally just molded me, and I'm really grateful to him because he taught me how to respect people on set, off and on set, and how to appreciate the craft.
Yes.
From someone who didn't know anything, because I'm theatre background, you see, not film. And when he casted me and he put me in this role and I said, I don't speak Bahasa, I said, it's okay, I'll teach you. So I parroted the lines.
Yes.
And he saw something in me. And I'm really grateful for him because I would never have thought this would have been my career.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Susan Lancaster.
Exactly. There goes the show. If it wasn't for Reza, I wouldn't be here. Apparently, he recommended me to come on the show.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
it's meant to be.
Yes, absolutely.
We help each other out in this industry.
Absolutely.
That's the beautiful thing about this industry as well. So Mechanic was the role that you felt personally shaped your career.
Yeah. I mean, just think of the line that he wrote for me to say that's iconic.
Yeah.
Orang putih ke, orang hitam ke, orang coklat ke, kita semua Malaysia kan.
Betul.
He wrote
I love
that.
And
It's
that's,
amazing.
Until today.
And that's most important.
Yes.
For any actor to have a line that is related to you.
Yes.
They're with us forever, like me, Sheila Majid, and Susan has that line as well.
Yes.
You
know.
know.
Amazing stuff. Betul, orang putih, orang apa.
Orang
kita
biru
bukan
ke?
orang Malaysia because something that we still... orang biru ke, orang apa tak kisah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to you, Nana. Nana, I've known you since you started when you were a child. How old were you when you first began joining this industry as an actress?
I think I was 9 years old. And I went for an audition, which my sister told my mom, like, I think we should send her to do something. She's like so loud and like, you know, like
she
talk non-stop and send her to like an audition, And then went an audition with Aznil at that time,
Oh.
And then got a role as just a sidekick girl. Did not get the main, but the sidekick girl. And then got to know a lot of people like inside the shooting set, and they were like, "Do you want to berlakon lagi tak, adik? Adik nak berlakon lagi tak?" "Oh, boleh je, boleh je." And then continuing like doing drama up until I met Roshamno. I think when I was like 10.
Okay.
And then we work on his first, Uncle Rosham's first telemovie for his company. That was his first project. So I acted in his first company project. And then time goes on, I was 16 years old. He was looking for me again. He was like, where that kid? I'm sure dia dah besar kan. So I'm like, okay.
Who
And
can
then,
forget that loud kid?
Yeah.
Kan?
and then we met again, and then he was like, do you want to be in a movie? I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, of course. Kan? Castello. So, but then they kata, okay, I know you can act, but you have to meet the director. Macam, oh, I have to meet the director. Yeah, this is different when you do a film. You have to meet the director. The director have to see you whether you are fit. Then I'm like, okay, I have to go and see the director. Like, it's like Uncle Bada. So when I go and jumpa, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like, what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, is he going to like audition me now? Like, do the scene now? And then he was just like talking to me, like, how are you? Like, how old are you? What do you think of acting? What do you think of film?
And you were 10 at that time?
No, this one is 16.
16.
This is already 16.
So you're 16 at the time.
Yeah.
So you've already had that career for about
a few years before, and then kind of ready a little bit. And then when I put my feet with Uncle Bada and Uncle Rosham doing the film, that's when actually Uncle Bada mold me, So he molded me and like teach me to do all this characterization, like, oh, you have to do this, like put your name, who are you? And I was like, oh my God, what is this? Like, I'm not sure what is this. And I'm like, okay, just follow whatever yang dia ajar. And then do some research on my own. So this was all like from hati je.
You had good mentors.
I was just doing it from the heart, like, because I tak belajar lagi kan, so I really don't know what I'm doing, but I was just following my heart, following everything. And then when I go to college, like I go to Sunway learning performance and media. And then I'm like, what? Uncle Bada already taught me this when I was 16. Like, also, this is it.
You had that experience.
Yeah,
and
so it's
firsthand.
like the path was right? So when I go to school, like learning that in more depth, then I'm like, oh my God. It's like such a insightful for me when I was 16, right? And then
you did the practical first before you learned the theory.
And then I think
we all did.
Actually, we all did.
Just like
we
when
had to just wing it.
You said that Othman taught you to be respectful to others. That's what Uncle Rosham, Uncle Bada have taught me since I was a kid. Like, okay, Nana, remember everybody on set ni sangat penting.
Yeah.
You have
Everybody
to respect.
plays a part.
Yeah, even abang yang buat air, dia katakan, from the driver of the lorry, from abang the buat air. So I always remember this. It does not go out from me. Like, it's like it's macam dah built up in me. Like, I have to love everybody on set because if I don't have this abang, my work wouldn't tak siap. You know?
And I love that it's the respect that we learn. A lot of people just look at the stars like, oh, they must be this, they must be that. But a lot of times we come from humble beginnings, like how I just mentioned.
Add, you know,
please do add.
from
I was just going to go to you.
And you just now, you know. You see, one thing in common that even I had.
Muda.
No.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say I'm muda.
No, we started.
He's very muda.
No, we went through the phases.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we enjoy every step.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like.
But I want to hear from you,
Beautiful
Dato Sri.
Oh,
Like,
me.
okay, you
sorry.
started back in the 70s.
In the
What were your
70s.
early days
My
like? I
early
mean,
days.
nowadays with the world social media, everything was so
Okay.
different, and especially for
Very
you, as well.
different,
Even for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us.
Okay, very quickly. Well, when I was 14 years old in Kelantan, in Form 2, then I wrote the script for the drama, acted in it, and we won second prize in the Kelantan School Drama.
Well done.
Okay,
Straight to
but
that.
I don't know whether I want to be proud or not.
But you started.
Because there were only 2 schools.
Why you came out on top still? Okay.
So number 2. Okay, and then a few months after that, because one of the the judges were from the RTM Kota Baru.
Okay.
Then he called me. He said, Raja Reza. Okay, Raja Reza. This Jamil Sulong is coming to Kelantan to film a movie called Sayang Anakku Sayang.
Okay.
And they wanted 5 young actors to act. And then I was
you
called
14?
for
Still 14?
audition.
Okay.
I was 14.
Okay.
So we went for the audition, I remember, and then the AV Bapat and Jamil Sulong was there. Then it was good, so I got the audition. But unfortunately, they didn't shoot in Tumpat, Kelantan. They changed the whole thing and they shot in Kajang or somewhere. And guess who acted? All the Aziz and Osman boys. Aziz and Osman, the brothers. So they acted in that one. So finish. Then I came to KL, and then I became a model first. You see, I started.
That's what I was going to say, because I know you were also a model.
Yeah.
You were a model too.
Module.
I did
Theatre.
more commercial.
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
Yeah, I didn't do catwalk, but he actually
Yes.
did the whole
did,
thing. He had a company. Didn't he have a
modelling. Yes, I
company?
did.
Yeah, and
Modelling
until now
agency.
you're organising
Yeah.
this
Correct. And
fashion
Yes.
because
festival.
I won the Saturday Night Fever.
Yes. Yes. He
So I was John Travolta. Yes.
Okay, so we spoke about how you guys got about to being stars. So later when we come back from a break, we want to see what did you do using your star powers. We'll be right back. And we are back in this very loud set for this episode today. But it's always fun having friends on set as well. So I'm going to go to you, Abang. You've been in the industry for how many decades? Bukan nak point out your age, okay?
No
but
problem.
just to point out your experiences.
Actually, acting 41 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
41
but
years.
modelling before that.
Modelling before that. So what drives you to keep exploring your craft? Because not only do you just stay as a model, as an actor, you also wrote songs and this and that and many other things. So what drives you to keep exploring your artistic
Number one,
craft?
one thing led to the other. Okay, and in those days, you can ask Susan, it's like work, you know. We do this, cari duit to look for
Income.
For income. So one thing led to the other, meaning that I started as a model. Maggie Lou, Miss Malaysia, 1973. She discovered me in Tin Mine. By the way, Tin Mine is a disco, you know. Okay, and then he discovered me and offered me modelling. And then I excited. So I went for you have to go to a course.
Yeah.
And the instructors are foreigners, you see.
Yes.
So they teach you how to model, how to take off jacket properly and things like that, you know.
How to carry oneself on stage.
Correct, you know. And then there's a basic course, a professional course. You know, I used to tie these two fingers, you know, just to share with you.
Okay.
Wow.
These two fingers, because when you thought it's supposed to be like that. Yeah,
As in like you're more a bit bougie there. The word
There's
is
one
bougie
thing
now.
that- so that it's not like that, or it's like
Oh,
Yes.
like that.
yeah, when you
Oh,
walk.
nice.
Anyway, so it's very, very detailed. Those days we have to do for a course. So I was modelling. Then when I was modelling in an agency. Then one day somebody offered me to sing in one event. So from that day, and then there was Rafi Hussein. I mean, the lead Rafi Hussein, he was there. He said, "Oh, you can sing traditional songs, you know."
So as you were in the industry, you just discovered more new talents
Correct.
and just wanted to keep trying
And
more
then
things.
they offer you. So I became end up
singer,
singing.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. So like acting, I was working in Show Masters. You know, was run by Sharifah Aini's ex-husband Ali Bakar. And then suddenly one day Azan Idawati, Azan called me up and said, Reza nak berlakon tak? Asked me that I wanted to act. I said, not bad. I said, well, okay, Kak Ian's a
The
producer.
legendary Azan Idawati.
Yeah, she called me up. Yeah, and then she said that her producer, Tuan Malik, is going to come to see me in Show Masters. I said, where did he see me? He spotted me at the Ian Gillan Deep Purple concert, you know. I said, wow, I must be very effective for him to spot me in the stadium.
Yeah.
Have you both ever worked together, Susan and Abang?
Yeah.
No, we are very
No,
close friends, but never.
Yeah,
Never
we're
worked together.
super
So that's
close.
the case,
No
isn't it?
works together.
Yeah.
But
One
those,
day.
But those, yeah, one
Can,
day. But
one
those
day.
days we just love each other. We love
Producer?
friends, you see.
Yes.
So that's how it is. So like I said, so it's one thing lead to the other. So you don't mind exploring. And plus, like I said, the artist during my days is cari makan.
Yeah.
So any opportunity, right?
Yeah,
so
we grab it.
We grab it.
What about you, Susan? I mean, what makes you want to keep on exploring other parts of your creativity? Like, besides being an actress, you became a director and producer and all that. What drove you?
You don't know that I actually recorded an album.
What?
I did not know.
I
Bukan
sang.
sekadar lakonan.
Yes, I am.
Really?
Warner Brothers, WAA, I made an album
Can you
way
sing it
back
now?
then. No.
Okay.
No.
I tried.
Not now.
Give me the honor. Give me the
Later.
honor. Give me the honor to say
Please,
this. Huh?
Okay.
A song composed by none other than Dato M. Nasir. Okay.
Wow!
I
Dato M.
remember that.
Nasir.
Yes. It was actually a pretty
was
cool.
that?
Is it like a full-fledged album? Like
Yes.
a 10
Yeah, yeah.
song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
2 English songs and 8 Malay songs.
Whoa.
May I ask
yeah,
when was
last
that?
time I won 10.
But okay, why do I do this? It's
Yeah.
because I've been like him in the years in the industry for over 40 years, and I want to keep my foot jammed in the door to keep it open for the new talent to come in, but also for them to watch us be good examples to follow in our footsteps, as opposed to just randomly go in and, no offense to influencers or whatever, but just become an influencer, an actor. That's not the right way. Do it the right way. If you're going to be an actor, follow that path, but do it correctly.
Build it the right way. Yeah, build your career the right way. All right, so we're going to go for a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, and we're talking about star power. Now, you guys must agree, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, time has changed with the rise of technology, so including our industry as well. So, Nana, you started off, obviously social media was not around back then, back in the 90s. And then now somehow, because you know you were mentioning influencers and stuff, you have somewhat stayed as an actress and also kind of joined the realm of influencers.
I think macam benda tu macam bergerak sekali. I won't call myself an influencer. I don't like it.
It's because you already have a
following. It's not that I hate influencers, no. It's just that I am an actress, I'm a singer, I'm a director. So I want that because that's my career.
Now I want to go to this that's been right in front of me. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Susan Lancaster, back in 2021, you won for Best Comedy Performance, Keluarga Bahadon Season 2.
Yeah.
And it was for Asian Academy Creative Awards 2021. Tell us about this. How did you feel?
Oh, you don't know how I felt. It was, this is for the character Mama Don.
Okay.
Who's an insane character, but so much fun to create. Keluarga Bahadon actually has won 4 awards, but this is just one of them. And I won during the pandemic. That time it wasn't properly documented because it was just all on video because we couldn't see each other. So when they announced
during
my
the
name,
winnings, during the awards.
Yeah, it was all just on camera.
Yes, it was during pandemic.
Laptops and everything. When they announced my name, I was just
Is that it? Is it
gobsmacked. And then after that, you know, they're like, you know, in my ear going, say something, say something. So I just rambled just saying thank you, thank you, because it's just your brain just shuts down. And then recently they had this event where they then asked me to bring the award so that they could officially document it in front of all our industry heads.
As they should, because this is amazing.
17 countries,
I know.
Southeast Asia.
Amazing.
Amazing, and congratulations to you.
No, this is for all of us.
Thank you.
This is for all of us.
For putting Malaysia on the map as well. And this is heavy. I pun tak berani nak angkat.
I love the wings.
I love the wings.
They call her the goddess.
We are goddess.
The goddess.
Yes.
We're all perasan goddess. Okay, Abang. Tell us, okay, you know, we were talking back in the makeup room, how we were, when it comes to being a star, it's not about just being in the stardom, it's how you use that power. And I'd like you to kind of like reiterate that.
Okay, now I think just take it literally then.
Yeah.
Stars are created not just to twinkle in the sky.
The real stars, right?
The real stars in the sky, people in the sea, they look at the stars so they know where to go.
Nice.
And you know, the Capricorn, you know, whatever, you know.
The stars have a purpose.
The stars have this, so everything. So there's a purpose. So same thing with if we call ourselves stars, then be a star. There's a purpose. Don't just twinkle and shine.
Yes.
I love that.
You know?
I love that. Oh my God, that's so
So
nice.
before I have to wrap up, tell us your latest project, what to look up for you in the near future. Susan.
I just wrapped Raintown, my feature film, but we're sending it down to Singapore to screen there at the projector. I'm not sure when. And I might go into coaching, actually. I'm taking a step back as an actress, coaching actors. Singular character, not acting coaches, but singular.
Okay.
And break you down to turn you into something else.
Let's go.
Like, Dato Sha.
Okay, I'm of course acting in many drama series, etc. As you know, I also created this Islamic Fashion Festival. And this year I'm doing one in Pekan, Pahang in August and one in Bangkok in October.
I'm free.
We'll follow. Look out for it. Nana.
Okay, so I have a new song coming out soon, inshallah. And also a film with Abang Aflin coming this year.
Excellent.
Wishing you guys all the best, and I'm glad to see all you guys still being out there and active because we haven't seen enough of the 3 of you. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give us a shout out on our social media, Women Talk TV3 on Instagram. Bye bye. See you next week.
Thank you.